Yeah, you're listening to 4AUR 101.5 FM. It's a morning magazine, 10 minutes to the top of the hour. Look, there's plenty of days that we have where we either remember things or celebrate things. Some of those have been in decline, but one that has been growing year in, year out of recent times has been Anzac Day. There's been more people, young people, which has been really, really encouraging, getting along to these such events, watching the marches, and even better still, getting up at those early times of the morning before that sun comes up. Anzac Day, I tend to remember it quite regularly. It's been one of the first cold days of the year, so you rug up, get out there, and there's a real sense of camaraderie, community, and all of those great things. Have a bit of a chat about Anzac Day this year in our area. We have Bruce Miller, who's the president of the Caboolture, Morayfield and District RSL Sub-Branch Incorporated. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah,
and we also have Glenn Willman with a number of N's. He's the vice president. How are you going?
Good. Well, thanks, Andrew.
What can we expect this year, the 25th of April, Anzac Day?
Well, really no change to what's we've had in the past. Of course, it's on a Wednesday this year. We had a problem last year, and of course that we had Easter and Anzac all together.
That's right.
That caused a bit of a problem. But this year, Wednesday is the day, and of course we start off with a dawn service. It's suggested that people get down to the Veterans Village. That's Fernhill Village up on King Street, around about 4 a.m. And the service commences at 4:24 or thereabouts, depending on a few bits and pieces, whether it's raining or not.
Will it be the same as in previous years where people assemble around that flag?
Yes, it's in the same place, but this year what's happened is after last year's effort, we noticed that a lot of the oldies were having a lot of difficulty getting up to the memorial and laying their wreath. So in the 12 months between the last year and this Anzac Day, we've refurbished the monument, and we've put in now a path that enables wheelchairs and older people easily to get up to the monument and lay their wreaths.
Because there's a number of elderly people that make one hell of an effort to get out to this. At 4 o'clock in the morning, that's hard for me.
Well, we have it's a really good turn up, and of course, as you said earlier, Andrew, that time of the morning is there's something about it. I can't put my finger on the feeling, but it's just. To me, it's the highlight of the day. Even we have the march and we have the main service, but that dawn service is just something that gets into your bones, and it sends a shiver up and down your spine. So we've really put a bit of effort in this over the last 12 months to get this monument refurbished and get it so that everybody can get up there easily and lay their wreaths. And interestingly enough, we put out the word around the community, and we've got a number of businesses around Caboolture that chipped in and helped us refurbish it and pay for the refurbishment. And if I may, I'd like to just mention those. The Moreton Bay Regional Council, really, they were the biggest ones to help us out. But Rob's Concreting, Northside Roofing, Jonkers Motors, Caboolture Powder Coaters, and Mark Ryan, the ex-member for Morayfield, he actually donated a reasonable sum from his own personal money. It wasn't a donation from the government.
Right?
Yeah, he actually put money in out of his own pocket, which Mark Ryan has been a friend of the RSL for many years, and he dug deep into his own pocket and donated to it. So
with this monument refurbishment, what's actually been done? What can we expect? What's the change in look?
What we've done is we've actually all the plaques that were on it have been refurbished. The monument itself has been refurbished in the way of all the little holes and bits and pieces and chips and that have been repaired. It's been repainted. We've actually got a footpath now that goes past the monument.
Wow.
That has a wheelchair access, I suppose, to enable those people who want to lay a wreath that are wheelchair bound or that have a carer to easily get up there and lay the wreath. We also taken out, put a lot of the grass around it and put in gravel. I must admit it's come up really well, and we're very proud of the work that's been put in by the sub-branch and the businesses in our community.
Cross too on the top.
We've got.
So there's actually been an addition to it.
Yeah, we added a cross on the top. There was an old light there that never worked, and so we had that taken off, and we had a cross made up, it's come up really well, and it should be a lot easier for the oldies this year to lay their wreaths, and also we've got it's set up so that the camouflage party that's the guard that is assembled around them, has their own little spots, and so it's going to look really good.
Okay, just quickly, from the 16th of April, you'll be able to get down to Coles Caboolture or Bunnings at Morayfield and buy a badge. What does the badge do?
Mate, the badges, the money that's made from the badges all goes towards our welfare to assist our veterans, those that need help financially or might need help with wheelchairs. We supply those types of things. So that's where our welfare money goes in looking after the veteran. And there's a number of new badges on sale this year, so those people within the area, as you just mentioned, Andrew, will be commencing selling badges on Monday at Bunnings Warehouse and here outside of Coles in King Street, and also at the front counter of the RSL Club.
Okay, and if other organisations want to take this on, they can actually get in contact and get a bulk arrangement.
Yes, they certainly can. If they want to say, well, look, we'd like to have some badges and sell them on your behalf.
Absolutely.
Yes, they can come along and see either Bruce or myself at the sub branch.
Yep.
We can look after.
Or ring 54901609.
That's the one, Andrew.
There we go. So it should be a really, really terrific morning, and you're encouraging as many people to get involved in the dawn service as well as the march. Will the march take we've got about 30 seconds, will the march take the normal route that it's done in previous years?
Yeah.
Go, Bruce.
Yeah, the march is the same as previous years. It'll be led by a gun, and what I'd like to say is we've got one of our old veterans from the Caboolture area, Artie McClure, who most people in Caboolture seem to know. He'll actually be leading the march in a Jeep.
You're saying that with a bit of a smile, is that dangerous?
Artie's is well known around the area, and his family's been in the areas from early pioneering days. And they were his family was in the First World War as well, and Artie lives up at the Veterans Village, so he'll be leading the parade, and then there'll be the normal, 1,000 people behind him.
Bruce Miller, the president of the Caboolture Morayfield and District RSL Sub Branch Incorporated, and Glenn Willman, vice president. Thank you very much for spending some time with our listeners.
It's our pleasure, Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew.